Greetings, class. Welcome to today's online lesson. Today, we will be doing the poem The Road Not Taken. The Road Not Taken is a poem which has been written by American poet Robert Frost. So, Robert Frost, he spent most of his childhood in rural areas. So, whenever you are going to read anything written by Robert Frost, you will find that it has a lot of nature in it and it talks about life. So, these 2 points, basically life and nature, his writing revolves around them only. Okay, so this poem is about making choices in life. Dear students, we all get to face choices. We all have to make choices every day, right? Sometimes it's just a small choice that we have to make, like for example choosing the ice cream flavor which we want to eat, whether we want to eat a strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla. But sometimes we have certain choices which are life changing choices, which are very huge, whose impact on our life is going to be so huge. For example, suppose if you choose to be a painter or an artist or a dancer or a sports person, right? So then the choice you are making, it will have an impact on your life, and your life will not be the same. Your life will change forever. Okay, so this poem is about that only, about choice only. So let's just read what's the introduction before us. This well-known poem is about making choices and the choices that shape us. Yes, every choice that we make is going to shape us. Shape us means to have an impact on the personality. Okay, to have an outcome on about the things that we are going to do. Robert Frost is an American poet who writes simply. So this poem is going to be really simple, and you won't find anything complicated in it. That's true, but insightfully. So what is insight? Insight means a deeper detail. Okay, a deeper detail which is out there, which has a deeper meaning, which has a special information. Okay, so Robert Frost is writing simple, but he gives you that special information which you need about common ordinary experiences. So here we are talking about the life, and again about common ordinary experiences which happen every day, which happen with us in our day to day life. Okay, so let's start reading. Let's start with the first paragraph. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Okay, so what is the meaning of diverged? It means going into two different directions. Okay, going into two different directions from a point. Okay, yellow wood. Right, so by wood here it means jungle, and by yellow, what is the meaning of the poet? That which season is going on? You have to think that in which season the jungle it looks yellow in color. So when the trees they become dry, they start looking yellowish, and that season is the autumn season. Okay, the season of fall. And sorry I could not travel both. So here what is the writer saying? That he could not travel both the roads. Okay, is so that is very much understood that when you are choosing one road you cannot travel the other one. So this is what he is telling, that if you are making any choice you cannot make the second choice, right? If you want to become, if you decide that you want to become a cricketer, sorry, you cannot become a footballer, and vice versa. And be one traveler. Long I stood. So now what is the poet telling? How many travelers were there? There was only one traveler. There was only one traveler. Long I stood. Long I stood means he stood there for a very long time. Means at the point where two roads were going in different direction, he stood at that point, and he stood there for a very long time, and looked down one as far as I could. So now what he did when he was traveling, that he looked down, means he saw the road, that where it was going, how much far it was going, what was on the way. He tried to study the road, that what was there, and he examined it as much as he could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. To where it bent in the undergrowth means part of jungle, okay, and to where it bent means the point till which he could see clearly, means when there was a bend coming in the road, he it was not visible to him, for him to see what was there on the road, and he could simply just see what was visible to him. Okay, he was able to only see the jungle area. He was unable to see then when the bend came, means the curve came on the road, what was there. Then took the other just as fair. So now he is telling what he chose. Okay, he didn't choose that road, he chose the other one, just as fair. Just as fair means just as good as the other one wrote. So by this line, the poet is trying to tell us that the choices that we get in life, they are almost the same, right? If you want to be, like I was telling you, just a cricketer and footballer, a sports person, someone who's interested in sports, he can only become a sports person. It can be any sport, but it has to be a sport, and having perhaps the better claim. Better claim means better reward, means going on that road would be more beneficial. So like if you want to, you have two choices. Again, we'll take the same example of sports person. You have one option to be a cricketer, and you have another option to be a footballer. You will think that okay, if being a cricketer is gonna give me more money, then I'll be a cricketer only. So this is the meaning of better claim, to get better reward, to get better returns by making the decision. Because it was grassy and wanted wear. So the road it had a lot of grass on it. And because when there is grass on the road, when no one will walk on it, okay? So it means it was a different road. It was a different road which was not used a lot, and wanted wear. Wear here means wear and tear. Okay, like we use something, then it gets spoiled due to wear and tear. That is the wear we are talking about here. Though as far as that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Now again he is presenting his dilemma. He's again presenting his dilemma that the people who were passing from these roads, uh, they had worn them really the same. So now he is in a confused position. He is not clear, because roads they were worn out the same. There was equal damage on both of them due to the people who had already passed on the roads, people who had already traveled. Okay, people who have used the road. And both that morning equally lay In leaves, no step had trodden black, and means now what is there? And both that morning equally lay. The roads they were equally late that morning when he was trying to make the decision. Okay, so now he has given us the time as well, that when he was waiting, when he was deciding at the time of the morning. In leaves, no step had trodden black. So leaves were there on the road, and no step had trodden black means there was no blackish fungus or anything, any dirt was there on the leaves which were there on the road. That was not catching on, the dirt was not catching on the step. Okay, so if the dirt was not catching on the step, it means it was a good road, it was a well maintained fine road. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So now he is telling us about his decision that he has kept the first for another day. Okay, not for the same day but for another day, that he is going to make this decision today, and the other one, about the other one, he will choose that some other day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, and even though he was aware that when you walk on one road, then you have to walk on another road, and then another and another road. So it is basically, he he what he is telling there, that there are multiple roads after you walk one road. Okay, so in life also, when we are making any choice, it's like this only, that once we decide to do something, we have to do things only related to that only. Okay, so you are training to be a cricketer, you can train only related to cricket, and you cannot be a footballer even though if you wanted to be. I doubted if I should ever come back. Doubted means now he is thinking that okay, n- that I have made a decision. Should I ever reconsider it? Should I ever stop doing the decision, stop executing the decision which I have made? So there, he was not sure, he was not very much clear, and he doubted that if he should ever come back, some he should decide something else some other day. Okay, this is the meaning of this line, that he should decide something else some other day. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Now sigh means with a heavy breath and releasing air from your mouth. Okay, I shall be telling this with a sigh. Now he is going to be telling us something with a heavy breath. And when we sigh, when we have little sadness, okay, so you can imagine that now he is little sad due to his decision. Somewhere ages and ages hence. Ages and ages hence means after a lot of time. Okay, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And now he is telling his experience, he's giving his experience, that he took the road on which people had traveled less, and that has made all the difference. And the changes with the difference in his life, the difference in the way he is perceived, the way in which he is different from the people. Why that is? Why he is different from everyone else? Because he took the road less traveled by. This is the reason. He took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Okay, so students, this is your poem which has been written by Robert Frost. That's it for the video lesson. Thank you.